A massive, futuristic, ring-shaped space station orbiting Earth at night. It glows with blue quantum energy. The planet rotates slowly below it, and the stars are scattered around in the vast darkness. Swirling dust drifts past the camera. A single spotlight pierces the gloom, casting long shadows. The camera rises to reveal a giant domed window in the side of the station. Through it, we see a miniature Earth bathed in the blue glow of the space station's energy field. As the camera moves further into the station, the light source becomes apparent, a large blue orb floating inside an array of force fields. This is the Chronosphere, humanity's last hope. Inside the station, the camera descends through several levels until we reach the bottom, entering a large, brightly lit control chamber. Holographic screens are everywhere, showing data readouts, schematics of the station, and live feeds from security cameras. In the center of the room is a large holographic display showing a swirling blue vortex suspended within a transparent containment ring. Sparks fly and energy crackles. The vortex grows increasingly unstable. Behind the controls sits Dr. Lyra Kane, 30s, sharp eyes and dark hair pulled back. She types frantically, beads of sweat on her brow. Red alarms flash and blare. Alarms sound, sirens blare, Lyra, into headset. Containment breach imminent. Stabilize it. We're at 94% cascade. Behind her, Jax, 30s, grizzled and battle-hardened, runs a hand through his close-cropped hair. He speaks into his own headset. Jax, if they breach the sphere, history ends. The enemy arrives. Space itself seems to shatter. The blue energy of the chronosphere flares as a glowing rift tears open in the side of the station. Out of it march the Aeon Legion, soldiers from different centuries fused with strange cybernetics. Their glowing weapons cast an eerie light on their visors. Some carry shields, others heavy guns that spit bolts of lightning. All wear ornate armor bearing the insignia of the Aeon throne. They move in perfect formation, eyes fixed ahead. Leading them is a tall, imposing figure clad in silver armor, the Legion commander. His visor glows with cold fire. Legion Commander, be order of the Aeon throne, surrender the Chronosphere, Jax, into comms. They're here, all of them. Lyra slams her fist on the console. On the screen behind her, a blue map of multiple timelines flickers. Red alert lights flash, sirens blare. Lyra, we can't win in combat, but we can erase their arrival. Jax, that'll erase us too. Lyra, better us than everything. On the main screen, the Legion Commander raises his arm. Bolts of lightning arc between his fingertips. Legion Commander, foolish mortals, do you truly think you can hide? The Aeon throne sees all timelines. He steps forward. More rifts open behind him, releasing more legionnaires. Through the force field window, we see the first wave of soldiers charging into the docking ring, where dozens of Marines wait for them, rifles at the ready. Inside the ring, zero gravity. Soldiers spin through the air, firing at the enemy. Bullets curve around the heads of the Marines, who weave through the battlefield, returning fire. Explosions freeze mid-blast. Shattered metal and spent shell casings drift slowly away. From within the chronosphere, faint blue light filters through the smoke and dust. Marine. Time flux at 300%. Can't aim. Jax, then improvise. As the battle rages around him, Jax pushes his way through the crowd towards the containment field. The vortex within is growing wider, its energy lashing out, striking the Marines and sending them flying. One soldier gets caught in the current and is pulled towards the portal. Jax grabs his arm, but it's too late. The man is gone. Jax. Lyra, status report. Lyra, almost there. Just need more power. She reaches out and taps a series of controls. The emergency lights flash. Energy from the chronosphere surges through the room. Jax. What about life support? Lyra, already on it. Jax turns back to the battle just in time to see the commander break through the enemy lines. Legion Commander, so bold of you to resist, human. But your defiance has only hastened your doom. He raises his weapon. Lightning crackles around him. Jax leaps through the air, narrowly avoiding the bolts. He lands behind the commander and spins around. Jax, didn't your mother ever tell you, don't talk to strangers? He lunges for the commander, but the man sidesteps, vanishing into another rift. Jax looks back at the battle. It's hopeless. The legionnaires pour out of the rifts, overwhelming the defenders. He turns back to the rift and dives through it. Within the glowing rift, the battle rages. Soldiers clash in the dim light. The ethereal energy of the rift distorts their forms, making them appear otherworldly. The rift itself shimmers and ripples. Alternate futures swirl within it, a burning city, an alien sky, a wasteland of glass. Jax, to himself. Well, this sucks. From somewhere above, Lyra's voice rings out over the comms. Lyra, almost there. Just need a few more seconds. The Legion commander turns, catching sight of Jax. His expression hardens beneath his visor. Legion commander, another pawn of the timeline. And so it ends. He steps forward, raising his glowing sword. Around him, the ethereal energy condenses, taking the shape of a blade. Legion commander Jax, he strikes. Jax leaps aside, narrowly avoiding the blow. The sword freezes mid-air, held by a shard of Etherium. With a Herculean effort, Jax pulls the shard free. The sword snaps back towards the commander, who raises his shield just in time to deflect the blow. Jax presses his attack, but the commander is too strong. He sweeps Jax off his feet, sending him crashing to the ground. Jax scrambles back, drawing his own sword. Jax. Yeah, this sucks, but there's nothing more he can do. The Legion commander advances, his face hidden beneath his visor. Legion commander. Your history ends here. Jax shakes his head. Jax. Then let's make it a good ending. As the commander closes in, Jax closes his eyes, bracing for the end, but it doesn't come. He opens his eyes to see the commander frozen in place, his sword still raised. Beside him, a new rift shimmers. Out of it, tendrils of blue energy reach and wrap around the commander, pulling him towards the chronosphere. Jax. Lyra. Over comms. Got it. Stand by. The energy from the chronosphere surges into the commander, jolting him back to action. He screams in rage and pain. Jax takes his chance, lunging forward and knocking the sword from his grasp. The two swords touch, sending sparks flying. The commander recoils in pain, his armor is sizzling and smoking. The Etherium blades burn where they touch. Jax. Maybe not? The commander collapses, his shield clattering to the floor. He removes his helmet, revealing a haggard, gaunt face. His eyes blaze with unnatural fire. Commander, this isn't over. The Aeon throne will have his revenge. Jax, oh, I'm sure of it. He watches as the commander is pulled through the rift and into the chronosphere. As the rift closes, silence falls over the battlefield. The remaining legionnaires collapse, their weapons clattering to the ground. Above, the vortex is stable once more. The control room is dark except for the flashing emergency lights. Smoke drifts in the air. Jax, into comms. It's done, Lyra. I'm locking the entry point. Need more power. The room shakes violently as the vortex expands. Energy lashes across the room. On the console, the readouts go wild. Lyra. Can't. Power fluctuations detected. Life support in critical status. Jax. Take it from life support. Lyra. That'll kill everyone. Jax. We're already dead if they win. White light fills the frame as the chronosphere's energy pours into the system. Fade out. The earth is quiet. It is daytime. Birds chirp in the trees. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves. A small research lab is nestled among the trees on a hill overlooking the ocean. Inside, Dr. Lyra Kane walks out of the lab. She's wearing a white lab coat and safety goggles around her neck. She looks out over the ocean, unaware of the war that raged only moments before. As she turns to go back inside, we see Jax watching her from the hill above. He's covered in dirt and grime. His armor is dented and scratched. He looks exhausted but relieved. Narrator, VO, they never knew the war was fought, or the price that was paid. Jax whispers. You won. He fades away as the light of the sun glints off the ocean waves. Fade out? Title card, the Chronosphere War?